Hey, this is Politics with Laura here. I have a picture of this man right here, Barack Obama, Barry Soetoro, whatever the heck you want to call him. And I have such great issues in retrospect to where the American people were lied to. Now, I gotta say, a certain segment of white people who went against him, and a lot of us didn't see what you saw, because I can speak for myself. I thought, why are you messing with this black guy? I mean, he's doing nothing but uniting America. And there were some of you said he's not who he says that he is. He's going to rip America apart. And it was so easy to dismiss you, to call you a racist, to call you everything under the sun. Now, I didn't participate in that, but I can't say that I didn't listen and think there might be some truth to that. And the only thing that I could say is I apologize. Now, some of you are going to say, hey, Politics with Laura, you're a coon. Why would you apologize to those people? No. Because it's the right thing to do. Because what this man has done, what he has done was he ripped this country apart. And where I was at was I black, you black, we black, they black, you black, we black, I black. That was it. That was the only qualification, because I wanted to have a black American president. And then it had to come to a screeching halt that he wasn't a black American. He's an African. His father's African and his mother is a white American. And I wanted Barack Obama to look at the black community and to fix the black community, because the black community has been ignored. It has been mistreated. It has been lied to. And the fact that I'm looking at this guy here, when I touch my hair and he touches his hair, it feels the same. When I extend my arm and he extends his arm and we see the same color, I thought he was going to do more for black Americans to assist us to get us out of the rut that we were in and having to pile on. And the sad part is that black Americans voted for him. Like, what was it? 95% of black Americans voted to put him over the top. And he did nothing. And we got to the point to where we rationalized it, because I voted for him for a second time. Well, he's going to do something this time. He's going to help us this time. He is going to put us in a better position. We're going to be looked upon as American citizens and not black American. That hyphen is going to be separate. They're going to take that hyphen away and look at us as Americans. That didn't happen. And when I look back on it now, I was looking for a savior. I know that sounds crazy. But when time went on, other people start pointing out the things, and I'm like, no, give him a chance. Give him a chance. Give him a chance. He's going to do it. He's going to help black Americans. And then his thing was LGBTQ. Okay, help them. Help them. But don't forget about us. We put you in there. And then he did everything for other folks, but still left us behind. Now when I look back on it, I mean, that right there seemed like a spirit, a spell was put on us. And looking for the hope that would help us out of the rut, the political rut, the economical rut, the educational rut. I mean, whatever rut you can think of, Black Americans is in. And many of us, not many, some of us still hold on to he was the greatest president ever. Whenever I think about that, I just want to just take my ears and just, you know? Because he was not the greatest American president. I gotta say, he was the greatest fabricator. He was the greatest fooler. He was the greatest scammer. Because he scammed the hell out of he pimped Black Americans. Oh my goodness, he pimped Black Americans. He did, hands down. And those white people who said that he was dividing America, I just was like, what are they talking about? But I see what they were talking about. I see how he pit us against each other. Now, some of you may say, politics with Laura, you're going too far. You're being overly sensitive. If you know, right? You're being overly sensitive. No, not overly sensitive or sensitive. I'm hurt. Because we had that one shot. We had that one shot to where there would be that one person who could do something for us while everybody else came and lied or ignored us altogether. Or Kamala Harris would say, I'm not doing anything specifically for you. No, I can't. And then turn around and gave Asian hate. I can't do anything for you specifically. Oh, give illegal immigrants housing while American people were suffering. And when I say Americans, I mean all of us. All of us Americans suffered under Democrats or their form of democracy, which really doesn't exist. And the fact that we even say democracy goes against the fundamentals of the United States. We are the republic. Go back to the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. You'll see. But I thought I wanted to put this out because I drank the Kool-Aid. I was under a spell. And I look back at that time era. And sometimes whenever you're going through something, sometimes you don't know how bad it is until you get through and you turn around and you look and you're like, I survived that. Look, delusions are real. This man did nothing but rip apart this country. And if you look at why we are in the position that we're in this world and how we got into the position as far as these WARs, the fact that he even went against his own people, I mean, it's mind-bending. He goes to Africa and he tells Kenya, if you want money, you have to let LGBTQ in there. How do you do something like that when that's not even a part of their culture? And he did that all throughout Africa. Yo, Barack, why don't you just come out and just state who and what you really are? Look, the jig is up. But on that note, what are your thoughts?